Welcome back. Weeks 5 and 6. This is day 2. So I'm still gonna go over real quick so that way in case you forget everything you do in the warm-up, you don't have to go to another video. But again, I'm just gonna really make these short. So 30 seconds of rocking, 30 seconds of alternating thread the needle, 30 seconds of active hamstring stretch, 30 seconds of leg swings, 15 seconds of big shoulder circles in one direction, then 15 seconds in the other direction, and then 30 seconds of cross crawls. Again, do these for longer if you have the time and you want to. Then we're gonna start off with some alternating jump lunges. Again, only if you feel comfortable. You can either stick with the regular jump squat, or if you do want to do a lunge, you can just go to the alternating lunges without adding the jump, okay? But for those of you that want to do the jump, you're going to start off in a lunge position to begin with, all right? Again, give yourself a little more of a train track stance than a tightrope stance, all right? This is going to make it a lot harder. So here, thinking about dropping this leg down. I'm gonna keep good posture. If it helps, pretend like you've got those sponges in your armpits and you're squeezing the water out to activate that upper back. So drop down, jump, switch. Just like that. All right, so again, if you don't feel safe with that, or if you have bad knees, if you feel like you might be a little bit overweight, don't do those, just do regular lunges. You can even do where you're sitting there in one spot and doing them, all right? Doing 15 and then switching. So do what's best for you. That is the most important thing. You're still doing the same movement, just one way is just a little bit more taxing than the other way, all right? But only go there if you are there. Do not do it if you think that you might get hurt, all right? Or if you feel anything in your knee and your ankle, feel any pain, don't do them. Go back to squats if that's where you're at, that's fine, okay? I cannot really explain that enough or push that enough. Don't get hurt, it's not worth it. We're trying to get you moving, not injured, all right? So again, 15 on each leg, or if you're just gonna do regular squats, just do 15 squats. Then you're gonna go to a pike push-up. So that is gonna be more shoulders. So you're gonna get in this position here, just like this, facing the ground, and you're gonna basically act like you're trying to touch your forehead to the ground. Nice and easy. Everything is the same though. I'm still actively screwing my hands into the ground, bending that bar, whichever works for you. All right, but it's just gonna hit a little more upper chest, more shoulders, interior delts. You can do it on a box if you want. You probably have to get up on the balls of your feet, but just like that, head down, push up just like that, or here. All right, so think about getting that forehead, crown of the head, whatever. That's what you're gonna like pretend that you're trying to touch to the ground. All right, so you can do 12 of those. Same rules apply. If you can't get all 12 in a row, stop, rest, do more until you can do 12. Then you're gonna move on to swimmers. So lying flat on your belly, out like this. In the swimmer, you're gonna alternate doing raises, opposite arm and leg. Just like that. You should feel this mostly in your back, lower back mainly, but also the glute, because you got to fire the glute to raise up. You don't need to go up high. As you can see, I'm not going up very high at all. Okay, now you could probably modify this if you're here just like that. If being on the ground is hard, just gotta make sure it's a solid surface, because this is kind of moving, so it's making it a little bit harder to balance. But you get the idea. You're going to do 20 of those all together, 10 per side. All right, then we're gonna go into a side plank dip. So here, bring the knees up so our hips are at 90 degrees, elbow right below the shoulder. You're gonna squeeze that ball in between your knees and your arm. Brace your abs, push your hips forward, and from here you're just gonna drop down, come up, drop down, come up. Just like that. You're gonna do 15 on one side, flip over, do 15 on the other, and then the last one you're gonna do before you get your rest is going to be that 1 minute of high knees again. Again, just a little bit of a cardio, get the heart rate up before you rest for your 2 minutes. Repeat, rest for 2 minutes. Repeat, rest for 2 minutes. All right, so this is weeks 5 and 6, day number 2.